Space News 39, August 31st, 2024. Hello again. Thank you for being here with me once more. I hope you are very well today. I am Marie. Hello, welcome to my channel. This information can be seen as science fiction, or as the viewer sees best, and I post it for entertainment purposes only. Still, I take my information very seriously, and for whoever has eyes to see. I am writing this on the morning of Saturday, 31st, August 2024. The first piece of news for today. Yesterday, Friday, August 30th, 2024, about 3 hours after I launched my last video, Space News 38 as a premiere, an Alfreton Federation fighter ship was reported to have been shot down in the general area of Easter Yukon in northern Canada, near Mackenzie Mountains. The report came in from the Vieira Galactic Federation headquarters as a high-priority message to all star races in Earth orbit. It was said that an L-class Alfreton Federation fighter on a routine atmospheric flight was shot at with a surface-to-air missile after identifying it as a UAV intruder. The Alfreton fighter maneuvered defensively at high speed and made an aggressive dive to shake off the missile, but was unable to recover from it on time as it did not have enough altitude. The Alfreton UAV Federation fighter craft crashed at very high speed against a mountain, and both its pilot and co-pilot were reported dead. The missile did not impact the Alfreton craft, it simply crashed against the mountain while shaking it off. The Alfreton High Command sent recovery vessels to the area and asked for air cover assistance from anyone close by. I sent 2 Suzy Mark 6 fighters to assist from above, piloted by Athena Swaruu in the lead, and by Azrael of Tema flying shotgun, and as they reported, when they arrived there, the Alfretons were already lifting the wreckage and taking it away, this just a few minutes before Earth military arrived with a swarm of helicopters. CIC has not found any media report about this unfortunate incident, and we are not aware if there is any, due to the remote area where it occurred, and because of limited information coming in from the Yukon area in northern Canada, but this is yet another so-called UFO crash. Further information came from our contacts and informants in the Andromedan Vieira, who told us that they inquired into what was happening in Hangar F, where the main Alfreton fighter ship's base resides, and from where the downed ship departed. They told us that it is said that the 2 now deceased Alfreton pilots were drinking heavily before their flight. Facepalm and no further comment. Speaking of troubled Alfreton pilots, it has been several months now since 2 of them were also shot down in northern Mexico, and were presumed captured and in the hands of the cabal of Earth and their governments. What is interesting about this is that no further information was ever disclosed about this other incident or their fate. It looks like it has been swept under a Galactic Federation rug, leaving the 2 pilots abandoned on Earth and with no rescue attempt whatsoever, no diplomatic solution nor military extraction ever to be tried. Or at least no extra information ever got to us. As my last comment about the fighter craft shot down last night, a surface-to-air missile is something an advanced Federation fighter should find quite easy to shake off because they are rather slow as compared to the capability of an Alfreton L-class fighter, crafts which are also known as Black Knights. The most effective way to down an advanced fighter UAV would be using advanced directed energy weapons, which the cabal on Earth possesses since decades ago, and has been perfecting ever since. In the next piece of news, tomorrow Sunday, September the 1st, I summoned the High Council of Alcyone to a meeting. The Alcyone Council is the political organization that sees to all the interests of the entire M45 Pleiades star cluster, and its star races. As I mentioned before, Former Queen Alanim showed them clear evidence of the Galactic Federation's abusive and negligent attitudes towards planet Earth. This evidence consisted of all the things and events occurring on Earth that the Galactic Federation has either deliberately caused or had a permissive attitude towards that very long list of bad events, as well as all the documented contradictions and justifications the Federation has stated to the why they acted as they did and do. The Galactic Federation always states what is happening in the astral realms as the reasons why they can't do more to quote, "help Earth and its inhabitants." Yet on a lower level, and with no possible justification, they do act permissively and in favor of regressive races of all kinds, which opportunistically and not, do benefit from the suffering and the exploitation of Earth's inhabitants, humans, animals, and plants. This will be my first direct meeting with the Alcyone Council as the Taygetan Queen, and I have summoned them to state my point of view about what is still occurring on Earth, and how it affects the inhabitants of the Pleiades star cluster, as we are all connected and are family. I will also state what I have seen so far regarding Earth, and how my group and crew can perceive how the Galactic Federation is working through the planet's lower astral as well, exploiting humans and their manifestation capability to create egregore and tulpa entities which work in their favor. And how they were manifested into being, and kept existing by using advanced perception and mind control against the human population, basically making them think reality at large is different and much more limited than what it really is. After Queen Alanim progressively exposed the evidence to the Alcyone Council during the 6 years she was the Taygetan Queen, she managed to unite all its members in favor of humanity, causing the Alcyone Council to distance itself from all Galactic Federation intervention and the treaties which give them the right to intercede with Pleiadian affairs. Although all its members are still officially Galactic Federation members, including Taygeteanos, this distancing has caused much annoyance and discontent among all Galactic Federation direct representatives, who see this as a case of mass rebellion and insubordination to their supposedly peaceful and positive organization. Even more so, when the Alcyone Council is now about to sign an extensive military and full cooperation treaty with the Avian High Council of the Urmah feline conglomerate, a treaty that I am promoting as the Taygetan Queen, and which is an extension or an expansion of the one Taygeta has with the Urmah, as was signed by former Queen Alanim and King Rua. This treaty I am proposing, and apparently has been fully accepted unanimously by all the members of the Alcyone Council, has been made easier because the Urmah feline conglomerate already has one of their fellow member races in the Pleiades star cluster. They are the Pleiadian feline race who live on one of the planets orbiting the Pleiadian star Merope, or 23 Tauri, and who are more Urmah as such, as they are genetically identical and have the same feline subspecies as found on the Urmah home planet Avian, which orbits the star Vega. Besides signing the new treaty, I will also be exposing my points of view and my way of thinking and proceeding regarding Earth to all the members of the Alcyone Council, and the representatives of the Urmah conglomerate, including King Rua himself, who has just confirmed his assistance. King Rua also lives on his ship the Avian 1, which is orbiting Earth just a few miles away from my ship the Sardiclea. As I mentioned before, we are here and not on our home planets, because most of the problems which affect our cultures and civilizations start here, on Earth, and near Earth. This expansion of the Taygetan Full Cooperation Treaty with the Urmah conglomerate, which will now include all the Pleiadian star races of M45, will be seen as further insubordination towards the Galactic Federation, and I know will further its dislike against me, but I do not care. I only say this so everyone is aware that I know, and for the record in case anything should happen to me. This signing of treaties among Galactic Federation members, such as the Urmah, the Taygeteanos, and the Alcyone Council, which are all officially Federation members, is nothing illegal. Yet under the table, they strongly dislike this one in particular, as it heavily strengthens both groups who openly challenge and dislike how the Galactic Federation is acting regarding Earth as an important hub planet, as well as other equally dubious and invasive attitudes it has all over this galactic quadrant. I am writing these words the day before the treaty, because according to my schedule, I should write for a video tomorrow, but I cannot, because I must be at the meeting which will take place strictly via remote presence technology. I will keep you informed. A big hug to you all. This will be all for today. As always, thank you for watching my video, and for liking, sharing, and subscribing for more. It helps this channel grow a lot. And I hope to see you here next time. With much love and appreciation, your friend, Marie Swaruu.